First order of business, my name Jeff. This is another story and it pertains mainly to adults, so if I hit you too hard with facts, then go cry. I don't really care. Just kidding, I really do care. I'm sorry if I offend you. Also, Toby's here. I got back from school and he was really happy to see me. Yeah? You can't tell, but I think he likes me. He's cool. Yes. That's a yes. So I am slightly irate because of children. I primarily am not a person who enjoys little children because children are annoying. That's just facts. Now you may be like, I thought you wanted to teach high school level students history. I think I mentioned that, maybe. I don't know. High school is way different than elementary age people. I'm gonna call them people because I respect children even though they annoy the heck out of me. Sorry for the swore. Anyways, here, Toby's wanting attention, so I'm going to talk to him while I do this. Anyways, so I went to a concert, yes? That's a yes. So I went to a concert last night at my school because my mom is in my school's choir for whatever reason because she likes singing and it's fun. So me being a polite patron, I was like, okay, I'm here. I saw that the front rows were basically filled, so I went towards the back so that I wouldn't have to, make that awkward entrance of I'm going down the aisle and everyone can see me trying to find a spot, and then I may or may not have to turn around and it's going to be even more awkward. So I find this spot like a couple rows back and it's me and then there's families on either side. And it was chill. So I'm minding my freaking business in my chair, and then this family of like 5-6 people comes in the row behind me, and at first I'm like, that's fine. It was a free event. I don't care if people come in and sit behind me. I do care, however, in this situation. So from what I could tell, there was a mother, a father, and like four or three children, and that's what I care about. I'm just going to give the main points of what happened in the story and then go into my rant because I find it important and I'm still mad. So I feel like talking about it is going to help me not be mad anymore. So the concert begins. The lady who is like running the concert and doing the piano is like, lol, hello, welcome everybody. Thanks for the turnout. This is really cool. Yay. And then the freaking children start to speak. Now I understand that children can cry. It's like when you're in an airplane and then the children starts crying and you have to wait for the people in the airplane to be like, lol, you can get your luggage and leave because we know you want to because there's a baby crying and that's just, it sucks. So I'm in like the row ahead of them and they start talking. They start slightly crying, which makes it worse because I hate crying in general. I'm very uncomfortable around crying. I don't know if I mentioned this. Now you know. But one of the children starts crying kind of like slightly choking, sobbing randomly, and I'm mad. I must re-emphasize that this event was free, so I mean they could have brought their children and I couldn't have complained either way. Through the entire first act, I swear, these children kept talking. 2 of them kept wanting Smarties the entire time. They were like, Mommy, can we have Smarties? And then their parents would be like, no, shut up. They didn't say shut up, but they said shh. They kept wanting Smarties. They kept dropping freaking animal crackers onto the floor because I could hear them rummaging through the animal cracker bag the entire first act of the concert, and I was mad. You may be asking how I know they're animal crackers. Let me tell you. I know that they were animal crackers because I would hear them rummage through the bag, and then like 3 seconds later, a stupid child would drop the animal cracker, and the concert like floor seating was slightly tilted so people could see, how that works. So the floor was tilted, so every time they dropped a freaking animal cracker, it would slide onto the row, like my row, so I would see it. Not only were they crying and doing everything else that was like annoying, they freaking a child was sitting on the mother and she kept hitting my chair. Either the mother was hitting my chair or the child was hitting my chair. Either way, I was irate. I must also say that there was a student behind me. I know they were a student because the mom was talking to the student. I think his name was Tyler. And he was like, oh lol, I'm here because my class requires me to go to a concert and analyze it. And I'm also just here for music. Yay. But shout out to Tyler because he's literally sitting next to the demon children and the mom the entire show. And I would have I am not the parent so I can't say what I would have done. But I would have not been happy. I was not happy in general. The people that were sitting around me close to the vicinity of the children were not happy either. The amount of times that I caught people looking back towards my direction but not at me because that would have been weird towards the children was numerous. I find myself having a bad case of secondhand embarrassment for whenever, a movie, TV show, character, or whatever does something annoying. I had secondhand embarrassment for this mother, even though it really wasn't embarrassment, it was more annoyance. She had to handle these stupid devil children, and I swear, almost hope she kind of felt bad. Not really, but I almost do. This is how much almost is. My fingers are almost touching, but not really. Let me go into my rant, because basically the points of this story were children were being annoying. They kind of got taken out by the parents, but then they were brought back in for whatever reason. And I was mad, basically, the entire time. For the rant, I'm going to sit in the chair because I feel like if I stand up, I'm going to move around too much and the camera's going to shake and it's just going to be crazy. My rant is this. Do not bring your children to concerts and events. So my rant is this. Do not bring your children to events where adults primarily are attending. Now, I must state, I understand if it's hard to find a babysitter or if you don't want to pay for a babysitter that you bring your children anyways in hopes that they'll be quiet. However, let me say that the student, Tyler, was talking to the mom, and she was like, oh yeah, the children's grandmother is here singing in the choir, and she wanted them to come, and I told her that the kids are probably gonna suck at being quiet, but I brought them anyways. She freaking knew that her children were gonna be annoying. If you're gonna bring your freaking noisemakers to a concert where everyone else is trying to hear what the people are singing and saying, put duct tape over their mouths, please. Essentially, don't bring your children to events where they can't handle sitting down, being quiet, and understanding that everyone else is trying to enjoy the concert. Because if they don't understand that, if they can't comprehend the fact that they need to be quiet, then don't bring them to an event. It's like when adults bring their kids to, like, Disney. Did I say kids bring adults? Wow. Rather, I meant when adults bring kids to Disney, it really doesn't make sense unless they're like 6 and up, because if you ask a 0 through 5-year-old if they remember anything from Disney, they're probably gonna remember their feet hurting, and that's about it. Like, the concert was free, I get that, but still, I came to enjoy it, and your freaking devil children were not letting me enjoy the stupid concert. It wasn't stupid, I enjoyed it very much. Except for the part where the children kept kicking my chair and putting animal crackers on the floor. So that's my story and rant. I just needed to get it out of my system because I swear, if you bring your children to an event, I will turn myself around in my chair and look at you the entire time and question your parenting skills, because that's not what you should do. Thank you for listening to this. This has been a rant by What the Hey. Bye-bye.